Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the market discussion series. So, a quick update on Bitcoin. So, Bitcoin, as expected, is visiting the lows of the demand zone. We did discuss in the previous episodes that if Bitcoin was not able to test this level, that was showing weakness in Bitcoin, which was seen over here. And then we were talking about how Bitcoin can visit the lows. Now, even the lows was broken. So scenarios you need to watch out for Bitcoin is BTC has to take out the small base that it formed when the price dropped, made a base, then dropped again. So we want buyers to push the price higher, test this base, a reaction from that base, and break above, sustain above, and test this level. This is a very important scenario that has to play out in Bitcoin. That is the bullish scenario that you can expect in Bitcoin, or worst case scenario, Bitcoin can drop to these lower levels, because this zone is very important. If you look at the volume signature, this is that range where there was volume activity. If you compare this volume activity to this volume activity, there is no presence of huge buyers or huge demand coming in. There's no huge activity in this range. There's only seen over here. So if the buyers are not able to play out at this scenario that we just discussed, this small scenario that I have represented with the marker, we can expect Bitcoin to break below and test these range, and maybe invite more buyers into the market, more institutional interest into the market, and pushing the price higher. So yeah, that is about Bitcoin. It's really important to watch out the next movements. Remember, if this low is broken, we can expect the price to push lower. That can bring institutional interest, big whales, and all these people coming into the market and pushing the price higher. Or another scenario is Bitcoin to break above the small base that made, sustain above that, and then lead higher. So that is very important to watch out in Bitcoin. And another asset is Ethereum. Let's take a look at Ethereum. What's happening? Ethereum is at the demand zone. I think I did discuss in the last episode when Ethereum was making this wide range candle that this test is expectable. We can expect a test to this demand zone because this is a similar structure of Bitcoin. You can see this structure is way similar to what is in Ethereum. Bitcoin was testing that base. Ethereum was yet to test it, and now it is testing. So imagine if Bitcoin starts to move higher and our scenarios are playing out, we can expect a bias from this demand zone as well, because Ethereum is at a demand zone that pushed the price way above the all-time high. This is the all-time high. We did see the price was able to stick up for a while and then falling along with Bitcoin. So this is a very good demand zone for Ethereum. If you look at it, this was that range. Price pushed higher, made a small base, tested that, made a small base, and pushed way higher. So it's back to that demand zone. So if there's anybody who wants to play short-term trades in Ethereum and you want to play long trades, this is a very good location. Always keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a crypto enthusiast. So always have your risk management intact, have proper stop loss so you don't wipe your capital away. So yeah, this is a very good location for Ethereum. If you want to play long, go to lower time frames, wait for market structure break to the upside, and you can trade for that. And also keep an eye on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin breaks this low, that can bring more bearish sentiment. So if Bitcoin starts to bounce off, we can expect something in Ethereum as well. Give more confidence to the buyers in Ethereum. Some assets you can keep an eye on is ICP. ICP is very strong. In the sense it's still at the top range. Look at it. Look how ICP is performing. Uh, I believe this range was given in the last episode. I said that we need to wait for this reaction, and there was a reaction, and I was talking about how you can play a long play from this base over here, and you can see ICP has bounced off from there and now testing that level again. And now you can see the reaction is much smaller than what we faced before. If you look at the reaction, it's much smaller than what happened before. That shows strength in ICP. So if anybody wants to play along in ICP, you can actually plan ahead and have proper stop loss. By the way, keep your stop loss intact. So if BTC can bounce back, if BTC bounce up, these guys can break this level. ICP can break this level and head higher to the supplies. Um, and another asset you want to keep an eye on is called Flex. Flex is a strong outperformer. If you look at the price, it's almost next to the all-time high. So this is an outperformer in the market. So you should keep an eye on a Flex. And something else I want to talk about is the way the price moved up. You can see demand coming in. There is oh, demand pushing. There's volume activity on the way up. So that shows demand pushing into the market. If you look at the strength indicator is screaming that this asset is bullish. So you keep an eye on this asset, and it's a great project. It's a Web 3.0 project. So do your own research. You can go to Flex website and yeah, take a look at it. So that's it for today, guys. If there is any asset you want me to analyze in the next episode, please drop it in the comments. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe, stay connected, and wait for the next episodes. So until then, good luck with the market and see you soon.